thank everybody for being here. And we have a lot of fans, alumni, different support groups back there, and I thank the media for being here also. Obviously, it's a very important day for Mizzou football because every class that we sign will have their impact on the future of this football program. I first of all want to say there's a lot of people to thank. You know, when you recruit, it's a process that goes on for maybe a year and a half. What's so critically important, as you all know, we have great facilities here at Mizzou, but what really makes this place special are the people. And without mentioning all those that help us recruit, it just does not do them justice. We have great people here at Mizzou, and university administration does a great job. We work as a team together. We're certainly excited that we work so well, and then all the other different people at our university. I think you start with our administration. You talk about our faculty. Faculty does a great job selling this great academic institution that we have. Our staffs and the different people staff-wise that make contributions. I don't have enough time to list their names, but if you go in the training room, our training room staff, our weight room staff, and all those men and women there, our academic staff, our dining area staff, our video staff, our equipment staff, our football staff, secretaries, graduate assistants, all these people, and I'm talking hundreds of people, and then Chad Moeller and his staff, all those that make Mizzou what it is. And all these people have their roles in selling what they do really to help our student athletes and to serve our student athletes. And that's what makes this a great place. And so I thank all those people. We're excited about this class. In our evaluation system, in our system, this is a significantly higher level total recruits that we've had since we've been here. I don't know about anybody else's system, but ours, that's the way ours reads. And we're excited about that. We've worked hard. I think the consistency of winning has been important. We've averaged 9 wins in the last 5 years. I think BCS games, I think we're 15th winningest team in the nation in the last 5 years. The third winningest team in the Big 12 in the last 5 years. And so I think the consistency of winning our program and also the great results we're having academically with our student athletes make Missouri a place where a lot of kids look at now, more so than what it did, obviously, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. So I think all those are certainly positive. Counting player that we signed in Kansas and the ones that we signed in Illinois, which we consider in-state for us in the greater St. Louis, Kansas City metropolitan areas. I thought we did a good job in the state of Missouri also, which is our lifeblood, and we all know that. We reached out to different, maybe more states than we've done in the past, and that's just because I think for kids that are interested in Mizzou, they contact us, they get a hold of us now, they look at us. A lot that we didn't sign did too, but I think that's significantly different as we're building our football program. So we're excited about our class. I think that I think you hit on the athleticism, you hit on the speed, which we always recruit. I think we have a lot of quality people in this staff. And kids that I think really want to be great football players, graduate from college, and help Mizzou win and hopefully take us to higher levels as we continue to go. And certainly hats off to my staff, who's done a great job working this past 13, 14 months. Yeah, we have 4 players on campus right now, and certainly those 2 guys are they're very talented, and I think what you see there is you see 2 you see the success we were having with quarterbacks, and I think that's what you see there a little bit. I think when you see Brad Smith play, when you see Chase Daniels, both of them on NFL rosters and playing, and then when you see Blaine doing some good things, I think that again there's the consistency of a position, for example, that we've had great success with. And that's what kids do. Good quarterbacks like these 2 guys are. It's a very appealing. Certainly be very competitive. That's good. That's the way it's supposed to be. But certainly having them on campus is huge. Anytime you can get, especially at that position, but really any position gives you an edge in terms of learning the system. We've done a good job in Texas. I think it's documented just because of pure numbers. There's a lot of numbers down there, and I think that all those things are. It's Big 12 country. We've had a lot of players that have come from the state of Texas, have come to the University of Missouri, have graduated from the University of Missouri, have got drafted. They're playing the NFL. They leave with their degree. They've had success. They've won. They're going to bowls, and so I think it's another alternative, and more so than it's ever been. And so I think all those things, and certainly the bowl games down there, I think they all lend themselves to market University of Missouri. So I think all those things have a lot to do with that. Because we lost quarterback last year, 2 would have been wise. We've been really down a number for the most part. I mean, generally you'd like to carry 5 and 4 for sure. Sometimes that's hard to do, but with our losing one of our freshmen a year ago. We really what was responsible for us to do is to make sure that if we could get 2 quarterbacks, that would be the best thing to do. But we wanted to get the 2 right ones, and we did. That responsibly, we have to do that, numbers wise, and that's the decision we made. And we're fortunate to get 2 real high level players. That's what happens. Success breeds success, and I think most kids will look at statistically our quarterback success in the NFL, our receiver success in the NFL, and not only the NFL, just playing and from a national standpoint. And so I think that's all been a plus, and I think we got 3 real high level players that are going to come in and compete. And any player that ever comes in our program starts at the bottom. I don't care who you are. Jeremy Macklin, if we had 8 X's, he started at number 9. That's where he started when he got in here. Every single player does that. That's how we do it here. And it's all about competition. Go get it. And if you can get it, that's fine. And that's how we do everything here. We have no pecking order for who plays at Mizzou. We don't have a well, you've been a senior, or you're a great young freshman and you got this potential. It's all based on competition. I think our players respect that. So there's going to be a lot of competition. Not only there, but I think the more quality you have, I think the more the competition you have all over the field, which makes you a better team. So we have a lot of goals here, things we want to achieve. We certainly have been winning. We go to bowls. We're doing a lot of the right things, but we haven't won a Big 12 championship. We haven't. We had a shot almost at getting the national championship game. That didn't happen, and so we raised the bar, and we're going to work hard to do that. But how do you slowly? It's just not a magic wand there. You got to keep winning. And hopefully at a high level, and keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and eventually, you start breaking down some more of those barriers that we have, and that's what we're going to work hard to do. Talk about Marcus Lucas wants to come in and be Danair Alexander, but doesn't want to wait 4 years. In case you can't hear that back there, no, that's a competitor. Shoot, yeah, you want everybody thinking like that. You want the guys in last year's class did. You look at the guys we've had around here over the years. I think everybody wants to come in and compete, and that's what they'll get the opportunity to do.